All right, so here's XC Death Project. I haven't put too much effort into YouTubing this one just because it wasn't my bike, even though I built it. The frame is a Nukeproof Scout 275. It was supposed to have an NX Eagle drivetrain, but it's kind of a hybrid NX GX drivetrain. I didn't realize that for some reason SRAM decided to make the NX cassette compatible with Shimano drive, which makes no sense at all. So I bought the wheel set, which are Hunt Endurowides. I wanted a little wider rim for the 2.8-inch tire. And then I bought the drivetrain, realizing that, well, that doesn't fit. So I have a whole slew of parts over there now, which I'll use for something else. But anyways, we have a NX chain, a NX crankset, a dub bottom bracket from SRAM, the GX drivetrain, GX derailleur, and NX shifter. I did go with the MT4 Magura brakes. They're a 2-piston design. I didn't need anything too radical for her, as she's never been on a mountain bike before. So the Jones bar was something I decided to do for both comfort and control, because it's actually the control on my touring bike is shocking with the Jones bar. Actually, I thought about putting one on the other 2 builds that I did, but decided against it for whatever reason. So I did a shorter Jones bar, and I actually did a bigger frame than she needed because of the fact that those bars are swept back quite a bit. So it works out pretty well so far, even though she hasn't ridden it yet. I just have some Chester pedals on there, brandX dropper, which is one of my favorites for dirt cheap. The SGG saddle was a women's specific saddle that she's going to try. I got a few Hope bits, like a Hope seat post, Hope headset spacers, a Spank, very short stem, 35 millimeter, the Reaper mud guards. I went with a Manitou Machete fork. I was literally trying to find the cheapest 140 mil fork I could find. Retail was about 500 some and change. I got it for like $200 on clearance. The only weird part is they put this is on the back, not the front, like most every other shock. So I had to custom mount that mudguard, which kind of pissed me off. But I have a 180 millimeter Magura rotor up front, a 160 Magura rotor in the back. What else? Lorry bikes, seat strap, a Nukeproof headset came on the bike. And then, like I said, a SRAM bottom bracket to go with the rest of the drivetrain. And that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for the next build, which is the Overland Death Project. That was going to be a reframe of my Gravel Death Project with the new version. And then it just morphed into a totally new bike with a 29 by 3-inch tire. I'm going to probably go with the Surly ECR 29 Plus frame with all kind of very cool bits and pieces. I've already got the E13 cassette, which I'm doing a mountain drivetrain, even though it's going to be a road bike, for a few reasons, which I'll get into later. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this one. Simple, maybe about $1,500 worth of bike, and it's pretty nice. Nukeproof does a nice job with those frames for $400. Anyways, take care. Talk to you soon.